The next control we're going to talk about is called the spin button. You may have seen these before. In fact, you've almost have to have seen these before on, say, a website or something like that. You've basically got a spin up event and a spin down event. So those are the two main things that you're going to use. You can do other creative things, but you can resize this on the worksheet. You can make it really giant. And you notice it'll automatically kind of try to figure out which direction to go. See, right now it's up and down, but if I scooch it enough, it'll think you run left and right. You can control that. Right click and go to Properties on the control. That's where you can change the name of the control. You can change the color, the background color. You can make it giant green or blue or something, the 4 color as well. But as for the spinning, that's the orientation. Right now it's on auto. You can force it to be vertical, no matter what, or no matter what be horizontal, but I'll change it back to auto. So it'll just kind of try to guess. So there we go. I'll just leave it like that. All these other things, print object. That print object is basically whether you want it to appear on a printout. So do you want the up and down arrows to print out, or do you want them to not be visible? Things like this. Shadow, true or false. You can play with these settings. You're really not going to make your computer blow up. But anyway, so let's just go ahead and move this spin button, and we're just going to affect cell A1 right here. So we'll put it right next to that. Let's just make this, the starting number, be 0 in cell A1. And we'll increase the size here so you can see it really well. We're still in design mode. That's why when I click it, I can drag it and things. Let's double click on this spin button number 1. And I don't really want the change event. That's the default, but I really want the spin down and the spin up. Those are the ones we're going to focus on. So let's click on the spin down event here. And what we're going to say is range A1. And we're going to say equals whatever it is. We're going to say range A1 equals range A1 plus minus 1 for a spin down, excuse me. For the spin up event, let's go to spin up, and then we'll just take this right here, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and instead of minus, we're going to put a plus. So A1 is equal to itself minus 1, so every time you spin down, it's going to be minus 1 of what it was a second ago. And likewise, the spin up will be plus 1. So let's take it off of design mode, developer, take it off design mode. So if I click this button, it's going to take it and add whatever it is plus 1. And if we go down, it'll do whatever it is minus 1. Now, you can change that number. You could make it, I want it to go up by 2.33, and I want it to go down by 18 for whatever reason. So let's go up 2.333 or 2.33. Up, but I want to go down 18, down 18, down 18. So whatever you want to do, basically, you can do there. If you hold the button down, it'll just keep repeating the action very, very quickly. And if I hold it down, it's going to go minus 18 even more quickly because that's a larger number. Now, here's a kicker. Remember, numbers do not play well with strings or text. So if I click this, I don't know what's going to happen. It might be an error. Let's click up. Aha! So in a cell context, it will go ahead and assume that the value is 0, even though it's blank, and add 2.33. And I'm going to hit blank, and I'm going to go down, and it'll do negative 18. Now, not so usually whenever you have a text box. So in the next video, we're going to add a text box control, and we're going to do something very similar to this.